Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today I'm doing a bunch of furniture, and I'm doing these 6 dining room chair slash stools, and then a couch and a chair. And today I opted to go with the SETT method, Soil ExtractionTransfer Technology. I don't use that as much as I use my extractor, because of the type of fabric, the condition, it's in really good shape, well, it'll work fine on this fabric. It's the right choice, I think. The extractor is my usual first choice, but that is not necessary depending on the fabric. I've only found a couple of spots on these pieces. It's really in good condition, and it's a lot easier to do around the corners and edges and everything on this type of chair with the little OP machine, which I'm going to be using over there with microfiber pad on it. I'm cleaning with, I've got Revive Rocket in here, which has both citrus and a little bit of peroxide in, a Bonnet Pro product, and this of course is my Ryobi pressure sprayer. Just checking the battery there. Good idea to charge it up. Anyway, we're all ready to roll, so I'll give it a spray and then we'll start cleaning. I don't really need to get too heavy with the spraying, of course. I mean, it's definitely wet, but not, I don't want to over wet it. I believe these are a polyester or polyester blend, maybe with a cotton here, and this microfiber is polyester. I think the 2 chairs over there actually have higher rayon content, but and the first thing I did, by the way, is I vacuumed very well, get the dust off with use my little spotter there. I put a filter on there, by the way, because it doesn't actually come with a filter, but I put a filter on the intake into the vacuum so I don't suck dust into the motor. And it's nice and compact and is ideal, I think, for these scenarios. I'm just feeling it as I'm doing it, making sure I'm getting it damp but not over wetting it. There was a cap missing off of this button on this one, so I took a picture of it. The customer's actually not here. Her son let me in, so I wasn't able to, and he left before I saw that. Anyway, so that's that. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit onto the microfiber here. Okay, so, oops, a little issue going on over here, I see. Okay, so this is the Black & Decker, actually, WP900, a little bit modified with a Velcro hook and loop thing there, and these are spin wave microfiber pads, and then I actually put a heavier duty switch in it, and this thing works just great. As you can see, it is an OP, orbital motion, lightweight. This seems to work really well, and I can, you know, do it with one hand easily. And of course, this will be dry within an hour. It's done. Now the Revive rocket has an anti-resoiling protector in it, AFT they call it. It's a plant-based product, and so that's part of the cleaning process. We include the protector. It just helps the fabric to resist soiling, less likely to stain after the fact. If something gets spilled on it, it's easier to remove. And if you're wondering where to get this little OP machine, I got it from Amazon actually. I actually bought a second one. There's a backup to this, because it really works well. But it's not usually my first choice to use this on a lot of the furniture that I clean. But it's nice to have that option when the situation warrants going this way. And it does work very well. But the most important part of the process is make sure you do a really good pre-vacuuming. Okay, those three are done. Now these are, again, still feeling damp, not soaked. So just let the machine do its thing. 1700 and, well, I guess 1725 cleaning passes per minute. This is a fabric that, you know, because of the contrast of the light and the dark here, there is a potential of bleeding on a fabric like this. That's one reason why you don't want to get it wetter than you have to, and you want to be careful of your pH. The Revive rocket is a neutral pH, or virtually neutral. I think it's between 7 and 8. You certainly don't need to be using anything aggressive. It also is the Revive rocket also has a health rating of 0, which is as good as you can get. And if you're going to be using something every day, you certainly don't want to be using something that is a known toxin, or, you know, has a health rating of, well, anything 2 and above is definitely not going to be good for you. And I know there's some guys out there that are using such aggressive products. But unfortunately, over time, there's likely to be a very unpleasant consequence. And we do want to be, first of all, health conscious. We only get one body, one life. Let's be careful and wise. We are not invincible. We're not vulnerable. And I'm not mad at people who use these things. Every once in a while I hear that I'm accused of being mad. I'm not mad. I'm concerned. And I think that we should always encourage one another to choose products that are actually safe. Of course, up on the top of the chair, as people are moving the chair around, that's one area where we usually find a little bit more soiling, although these chairs look pretty good. I don't think they're very old. Yeah, you can see it's starting to get, the microfiber is getting a bit soiled. It absorbs a lot, actually. There was a little spot on one of them, and I think it was this one, but I don't see it there anymore. You know, I've seen guys cleaning with this methodology. You know, either a little OP machine or what do you call this, side angle grinder or whatever, and spray the furniture down. And I've seen lots of videos of guys doing this, and they don't even put a tarp down on the ground. They're just spraying it all over the place. Very unprofessional, and really not a good idea. You don't want to be spraying all over somebody's floor. So you see I have a tarp down. It's not hard to do. I can actually see a little brighter appearance here. These chairs are not very soiled, so they're not going to have a dramatic difference, but they're definitely brightening up. And it'll lighten up all the more as it gets totally dry anyway. And because of the peroxide present in the cleaning product, that will actually also act as a bit of a brightener as well. Okay. So those 4 are done, and then I'll put them over there, and I'll bring those other 2 over, and I'll take care of those. So that's kind of how we do it. Again, I pre-vacuumed with this little machine here. It's got really good power. It's actually an Esteam spotter, and I put a filter on the intake of in the tank there, so I can use it to dry vacuum to a point. There's actually a little bit of water in the recovery tank as well, so that as the air goes into the tank, it actually directs it directly down into the bottom, so it'll hit the water, and most of any dust I pick up will immediately hit the water, and then it'll stop there, obviously. And I actually have already checked the filter. I can see it right there, and there's nothing on the filter yet, so it appears that the water filtering is actually working fine. So anyway, I will continue on and finish off this job. I've got the 2 more chairs and then these 2 pieces, and I actually have this area rug underneath me to do as well. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.